Hey guys, it is Sunday, May the 20th, and it is quite bright out here in the backyard. I want to give you an update on the garden and what's been going on the last couple of weeks as far as my health journey. So let me show you the garden. Okay, so here are my cucumbers. It rained here this morning, so they got plenty of water this morning. Back here are my spinach leaves, so those are doing pretty good. And I think that, yeah, my cucumbers are starting to have their little tendrils, which hopefully they'll start flowering here pretty soon and we can get some fruit. So as you can see, we've got some tomatoes on the plant. We've got plenty of cherry tomatoes starting to grow, some more flowers on here as well. So I think we'll be pretty good with the cherry tomatoes this year. And then here is a pot for yellow squash, and as you can see, they're starting to flower. And then here are my baby not the cucumbers, bell peppers, my Mexi Bell. There's only 2 on there, but that's okay. And here is my regular bell pepper. I only have 1 on this plant. And then if we move over just a little bit, you will see my jalapenos. And then last but not least are my zucchini. And as you can see, they are starting to flower, which means hopefully the bees will do their job and fertilize. Hopefully I'll have some females on this plant so that they can produce fruit, because you need male and female blooms for squash and zucchini. And on the back row is the is the squash. So hopefully we'll be getting some fruit here pretty soon on these as well. Hey guys, I'm back in the house. So let's talk about my health journey for the last 2 weeks. I wanted to tell you guys that my husband got me a Fitbit for Mother's Day. So this has really helped me in my journey of making sure I'm getting my steps in. It also tracks my sleeping patterns, which also helped me to understand what's going on at night. This is the HR2, and so far I love it. I didn't come to you last week, so I skipped a week. So let's talk about my progress. I struggled 2 weeks ago. Well, I wouldn't say I struggled. I haven't lost any more weight since the 5.8 pounds that I talked about before. So for 2 weeks now, I have not gained any weight, but I haven't lost any either. So I can attribute to that to a couple of things. So let's go over my diary so that we can find out what's going on. Okay, so where I left off with you guys was 5.8 pounds on May the 6th. And I worked out on that Monday. And here's where I kind of sabotage myself a little bit. So I love pistachios, and I happened to be in Sam's that day, and they have the salt and pepper ones, which are my favorite. Well, pistachios are not bad for you, but they're bad for you in the sense of how much you eat over a period of time. I ate these pistachios like they were potato chips, and I went well past probably where I should have. So these were a lot of calories for the week that I definitely did not need, and I actually did not work out anymore this week. And as the week progressed, this day is probably not 100% accurate, because I know that I was getting well above where I needed to be while I was munching on those pistachios. These here seem to be more accurate. So I try to make sure that I put my caloric intakes on here. This one I know for a fact that I think I missed a meal on this one. And so when it came time to weigh here on the 13th, there was no weight loss. And that was because I know that it was because of those pistachios and a couple of other little things for as far as snacking. I think snacking is what gets you in trouble when you have meal prepped and you choose healthy snacks, I think you would do a better job. But I can honestly say I slipped a little bit on this week. And on this week, I got back on track. I did work out at the gym on the 14th and did treadmill, and I did arms and legs. And here, which was terrible for me, I went to a company seminar, and they had a buffet. Buffets are bad for people that are trying to do better, but I tried to estimate what my caloric intake was for the day. So there you see a huge number, which is probably really close. Then I got back on track on Wednesday. I did workout. I got on the treadmill. I did arms and legs. And then on Thursday, I actually ended up skipping a meal, not on purpose, but that's what happened. And then on Friday, this Friday, I had another buffet, and it was all Indian food, so I can't tell you exactly what the caloric intake was on that. But as you can see, I got home that day and just did not feel like working out, and I did not. Saturday, I have not recorded my points or my calories. I have them on my Fitness Pal, so I just need to update my calendar with that. And then that leads us to Sunday. So I did weigh in on Sunday, and I didn't lose quite a pound. It was point something pounds, so it wasn't even a pound. But the good thing is I'm not gaining weight, so I'm going in the right path. And honestly, I'm okay with that, because I know every week is not going to be a stellar week for me. But as long as overall my goal is to continuously go down in a path, then I'm good with that. I'm going to show you. When I started this journey, right after I started my journey, I actually ended up, hold on, let me switch the camera. So right after I started my journey, the lighting is kind of bad. Let me switch here. Right after I started my journey, I actually had the opportunity at work to get on with a health coach online, and a group that we have. So they shipped me a scale and all this good stuff to kind of help me on my journey. It was really just quite a coincidence. And one of the things that the health coach, one of the aha moments that the health coach shared with me was this picture, and I'll try and insert it here. But basically it shows what I thought weight loss was, just a downward spiral, a downward slant, whereas really weight loss is squiggly going down. So you'll see what I mean in the picture. But anyway, it was just kind of good to know. And I'm not going to beat myself up on this journey, because I know that, like I said, every day, every week is not going to be a great week. But the thing about it is, I'm not going to give up. I'm going to continue to move forward. I have not meal prepped today, but I'm going to. I'm going to head to the store shortly after I make this video and go ahead and meal prep for the week. I think the one thing that I haven't done in the last couple of weeks is I love salmon, and that's the one thing that I have not added in my meal prep. I know I'll probably meal prep that this week and just have it at home, along with some chicken and turkey, which I've been doing in the past, and I'm actually not tired of it. And also some salads to go along with those meals too. So yeah, so meal prep is really helping me out. I think I would do so much worse if I didn't prepare my lunch for the beginning of the week. So anyway, I hope you guys are staying motivated with your fitness journey or your wellness journey. Let me know how you guys are doing. I posted some information on my Happee Knits channel yesterday, because I kind of shared how I gained some of the weight that I had gained in the past couple of years, and that was from me being on steroids because of my autoimmune disorder, which was lichen planus. It's a skin disorder, and steroids are no joke. They are. So one of my followers said they're the devil's Tic Tacs, and I kind of laughed about it, but she was so right. So anyway, I hope you guys are having a wonderful Sunday, and I hope that you have a wonderful week, and I hope to come back next Sunday with my progress. Okay, I'll see you next time. Bye.